Hi, I'm Rachel from Elements Learning Collaborative. My team and I provide holistic, nature-based education programs for children and their families on the south coast of Massachusetts and Rhode Island's East Bay.
And I'm Gloria, and I'm going to be teaching you a math game that I made up based on Macmillan's Early Skills Program. These are the things you're going to need for the game: a pencil or a pen, a blank piece of paper, we are using a scrap paper, and 10 rocks.
Before we began, we gathered small stones and wrote the numbers 0 through 9 with Sharpie. Because we're outside, we also have a paperweight, which is a larger rock that we can use to hold our paper down, because it's frustrating when you're playing a game or doing any kind of work outside and your papers get blown away by the wind. Our game also needs some kind of container, so Gloria thought to use a hat, and I've got a lovely hat here that's hand embroidered by one of our Element supporters, Andy Katerina of the Wandering Warbler.
First, you're going to make columns for as many people are playing. So there's 2 columns for me and my mom. You're also going to fold down your paper like this. Then, after that, write the names of the players playing.
There are a lot of different ways you can play this game, but the way we're going to play it is going to be best for where Gloria is at with her addition skills. Review your child's addition skills to determine how to modify this game if needed. If you have a set of base 10 blocks, it's a perfect time to bring them out. The goal of the game is to get the closest to 100 without going over. That means you don't want to get a score of 110 or anything above 100. The players will take turns collecting 2 stones at random. The player then gets to choose the place value of each stone that they chose. Then they'll write down their number. After each player has had 3 turns, the one closest to 100 without going over wins. If both or all players go over 100, consider it a tie. You can play as many rounds as you want. You can make this a cooperative game by having all the players work together to get to a larger total, like 500 or 1,000.
Each person will choose 2 stones out of the hat without looking. This one and this one. I have 4 and a 5. It can be 54 or 45. So I'm going to choose 54.
When it comes to understanding strategy, your child will absorb and store the concepts better if they come to an understanding on their own. Our job as a teacher is to provide them with enough practice and experience so that they figure it out on their own. Gloria is going to make a second column to track her total points. Alright, now it's my turn. So I'm going to grab number 1, and a 6. So I could have it be 16, or I could have it be 61. I'll give myself 16 points. 1, 6. If your child is not yet ready to add double-digit numbers with other double-digit numbers, you'll have them choose 1 stone out of the bag at a time, so that mostly they'll be adding a single-digit number to a double-digit number.
Now you can write your total so you know how high you're going. I got 54 and added a 16.
Whichever way your child is learning to add, let them practice by applying it here. Having an extra scrap paper on hand can be really helpful for working it out. If you have base 10 blocks, that's great too.
70.
Then I took my turn. I made sure to model the way we've been learning to add double-digit numbers by making groups of 10s. So when I added 16 plus 49, I added 10 plus 40, and then the 15 that came from 9 and 6. So 10 and 40 make 50. To think about 50 plus 15, I'm thinking about 50 plus 10 plus 5. The base 10 blocks give you a great visual if you have them. If your child has more adding capability, you could have each player take 3 stones instead of 2 and aim for 500 or 1,000 as your goal. You can also adjust how many turns are in each game for the game to work a little better. We've been practicing rounding up or down to the nearest 10 before adding double-digit numbers. 69 is almost like 70. So pretend you have 70 for a little while and then take away 1 at the very end.
Oh, okay. 70 plus 70 is 140. I lost because I went over 100. So Mom won, and it's time to get to a new game. I hope you had fun with our math game.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Elements at Home encourages a sense of wonder and helps you share a love of learning as a family. Explore our other offerings at our website. Thanks!